and it stacks on at centre half forward. Secondary ball up, territory gain for Blackburn. So it's going to be a bit scrappy, I think, especially early on as the rain continues to pour steadily down. Good scrappy work there by Lawler to kick it into the pocket and over the line. Territory for Blackburn early on. Let's go
up against Latchford. Bajaya, who was ultra impressive last week against Baldwin, gets his hands to the ball first, and there's going to be a ball up back where we started in the middle of the ground. Latchford and Harry again going up. It's Harry who wins out, and a free kick is going towards Blackburn, and it will be Harry's free kick.
Rucking into the centre. Lachlan Harry now gets the tap down. He was shocked, however, there by Wicks. He was wrapped up. Trent Marotta is now in the ruck as Latchford is having a spell. Tap down, shocked by Shields this time. Flicked over by Spencer, back to Shields. And now the kick for South Croydon will come. Oh, and it was cut off really well there by
Ark. 2-1 plays 1-1. South Croydon leading 12 minutes into this first quarter. And we'll do it all again. Lawler wrapped up into tackle by Kilpatrick. So the ball up back in the middle. Rodder now in the ruck up against Malone. And we'll do it for a third straight time. That ball is just going nowhere. So who can take advantage? It's Dano King who wins the footy. Wrapped up in another tackle. So a few stoppages here as we make our way through the first quarter. Rodder looking to just clear this ball out, get some space. Again, still going nowhere. So
I think we can expect quite a bit of this, Ryan.
It certainly could be. That rain doesn't look like it's going to hold up either.
So Malone v Marotta, both secondary ruckman, or Hicks with a great clearance, just found the space in front of him and got the kick away. Free kick is going to go the way of Blackburn at centre half forward. Advantage paid, and it stopped.
And it just fell into his lap on the ground as Wilson will make sure he's not going to go anywhere. Right in front of us, this ball up. Lockie Harry's going to get there first, tap down, looking for Patrick Lawler. Picked up this time by Harry, the big man getting the ball forward. Answorth, the handball's cut off. He finds it again. Had 20
in that facet of the game.
Another nil draw in the ruck. It's going to shape up to be a fascinating contest, I would say. Harry burrows his way to the bottom of the pack, nearly came up with the ball, but as you say, Spider, the tackling pressure from South Croydon has been on point at the moment in these contests. Handball will now go out and find Salmon, and he spilled it over the boundary line there.
Yeah, silly from Answorth, he's given away. He played on, he shouldn't have, and he lost the footy, just dropped it, slipped out of his hands, and will now go down to the boundary, Kate Green.
It was for a push in the back, that mark not being paid.
Yeah, well, here's Stoddard now out of the clearance. The kick in the direction of Wood, who soccers it off the ground. They've got numbers on the outside, do Blackburn. Dorian was one of them. Goes inbound, the centre kick. Wrapping up in a tackle there was Hardstaff. Bajao. Right underneath that was Timothy Tegg. 27 minutes gone. There won't be much to play in this first term. Just a handball and hope over the top of the head might work out okay for Blackburn. Looking for Answorth. Followed up with some good pressure in the middle of the ground. From
at ground level, it is a scrap. Trying to get the kick away there was Hicks. But it's all going to end in a wrapped up situation. Braden Kilpatrick, the tackler. Another ball up. 29.25 minutes gone. Harry over the top for the last play of the first quarter. And it's South Croydon 4-1-25, leading Blackburn at 3-4-20.
Message was come in waves, stay organised and connect with each other, maintain discipline and just grind the opposition down. This game is all about territory. Just be balanced and turn up in numbers to help each other.
Thank you very much, Kate. As we had a secondary ball up, with the clearances won by Blackburn for that one. Answorth, it was a high ball down to right half forward. Slippery ball, obviously. Space at all. Bit of a rolling maul created by the South Croydon defenders. Therefore, a ball up in the pocket.
And that's what they've done well, haven't they? Brush being able to close down that space, South Croydon.
And in fairness to Charlie Oglethorpe, he's probably playing one of the hardest positions on the ground, the half-forward flank.
Latchford got the tap down to Aldous, who got a very good clearance, at least territory-wise. However, charging in was Warm. The better of that one, but roving it was Kilpatrick. Hicks lays the tackle. Another stoppage.
South Croydon will like this stoppage game at the moment.
It's playing right. The conditions and the game plan is playing right into their hands at this stage.
Yet another clearance this time for South Croydon. Cox high up and under onto the wing and leading up really well to take a good punch away by Ma of the Blackburn team, and it's just going to end up in another stoppage there. Kick and a half from goal for South Croydon. 2 minutes gone in this first quarter, 4-1-25. Blackburn 3-4-22.
So, who's going to strike first in this second term? Goals might come hard to find as this game continues on.
Need to get that separation, South Croydon, around about that 20-25 metres out from goal.
So at the moment, probably about 60 metres out as Kilpatrick. Just a high kick up and under. It's going to be a tough one to mark. No one's able to do so. Quick hands. Dano King got his kick away into a bit of space. This might work out. Vice versa. Could be a potential free kick here. Not quite wrapping up in the tackle there. Well done, Philositis on Cass. So a bit of ball up deep in South Croydon's attacking half. Bajaya coming out of it. This time caught by Wilson. And it's a holding the ball free kick to the big man, who can go back on a bit of an angle.